For today, we're going to be moving into our digital art lesson number 3, creating a mirror design, or in the art world, we call it radial symmetry. So go ahead and go into Google Classroom, into the classwork page, and click on Drawing Websites and open up Sketchpad. Now go ahead and split your screen like we've done for the last couple of days. And if you don't know how to do that, then you can go back into Google Classroom, and up at the top in the classwork tab, up at the top, it'll say how to split your screen. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a either very simplistic radial symmetry or mirror design, or you can do a little bit more advanced. It's really going to be up to you and what you want to put together here. So we want to go to the plus sign. And once again, we want to click off of the color here and then click back onto the color. We want to make sure that we have the 800 by 600 chosen. And then we're going to hit create. And that will give us a blank canvas. So our tool, our mirror tool, is up here. You might see a pencil here or a pen here or a paintbrush. But you click underneath the cropping tool. And then you're going to go and choose mirror brush. And there's an outline and a fill. We want to make sure that the fill is turned off. So you do that by clicking on the color drop there. And then here's the outline, and you can choose whatever color you'd like to start with for your outline. And this is the line width. So I wouldn't do it too skinny, but I would probably do about 8.24. And then the sectors is how many pie spaces or how many divisions are there. So I like to do probably about 10 or 12 is good. And we want to leave the mirror turned off. Then you want to come here and you should see dots here. And you can start in the center and work your way out. Create all kinds of different designs. And then you can come back and do some more. And you're just going to create a nice design. So there we go. That's what I'm starting with. So then I'm going to go back to the mirror design, and I'm going to go down to my outline, and I'm going to choose a color, and I'm going to choose black. You can choose, of course, whatever color you want. I'm going to turn the line width up high so that I get a really nice big dot. Do you see that big dot? It's a little too big, so I'm going to go down a little bit. There we go. And I'm going to put a black dot inside of this shape here. And then I'm going to go back. And you can play around, and you can do however you want to create your designs. You can go in and play around with it. And I'm going to put a dot here. Okay. Now I'm going to go in and start filling in. Now we're going to use the paint bucket for that, and you want to make sure that it's turned on to pixel. And you're going to start choosing colors. You, of course, can choose the different options here. I'm going to keep it to the colors for right now. And then you want to keep the tolerance, probably, I would say about 25. You can lower that if you want. And you're going to go in and you're going to click the areas to fill them in. And it may take a couple of clicks, as you can hear me clicking here. Now, before you change your color, you want to go and click up on a different icon up here, because there is a glitch that, like we talked about in the previous lesson with the paint fill, that it will copy what you used the last time, even though you changed the color. So now I'm going to go in with the blue and go in and click in there. And for my next one, I may choose a pattern because I'm interested in what it's going to look like. So I'm going to click off again and then come back to the paint bucket. And this time I'm going to choose a pattern. And I'm just curious as to what it will look like. Oh, nice. Now, if you wanted to fill yours with patterns, you could do that. I'm going to click off again and then come back. And I'm going to choose, let's see, something. I want another pattern. Something else here. Let me try this. It's kind of boring. I think I'll do a color. So once again, click off the paint bucket, come back, and I'm going to choose purple. So you're just going to go in and pick colors, patterns, and turn it into something really unique to yourself. And then I'm going to click off of it again and then click back on it. And let's choose, I haven't used a green yet. We'll do a lighter green. It would be nice if you could just click one time and it fills it in, but that's not the case with this program. So you want to leave as little amount of white as possible. Because it's not as interesting looking when you have a lot of white in the pattern or in the design. And let's see, I think I'll do, let me see what this looks like. Well, we're going to go with this. Now, I want to see if I can zoom in, if it's easier to click in there. So if I zoom in, okay, and then come back here. Okay, and then we zoom back. The last step would be to fill in the background. Now you can choose, remember to do this number here where you have to click, and you can choose a solid color or you could do a background. You could do linear if you wanted. I think I'll try this one and see what it looks like. And then you can adjust it here as well. And there's that. And then you click off. And then there's my design. So once again, I need to save it. So I'll go down to export, download as a JPEG. And remember, this box is going to pop up. But you're going to click in this box, show in folder. and then you'll click and drag your picture to your Google Drive. And now it's time to turn in.